Hello, everyone. This is Marcus Kane, and today's story is about a man who reached the age of 55 with nothing to show for his life, no success, no recognition, and no clear future. A man who believed his time was already over, until something happened that completely changed the direction of his life in a way no one expected. Listen carefully.
I was 55 years old when I finally understood that the most dangerous thing in life is not failure, but the habit of waiting, because I had spent years telling myself that I would start tomorrow, that I just needed more time, more confidence, a better moment, and that moment never came. My name is James, and for most of my life I lived quietly, safely, and far below my potential, working a small job that paid just enough to survive, coming home every day feeling tired but not fulfilled, and slowly convincing myself that maybe this was all I was meant to be. From the outside, my life looked stable, nothing was wrong, nothing was broken, but inside me there was a growing silence, a feeling that something important was missing, something I couldn't explain, but could no longer ignore. Years passed like this, one after another, until my dreams didn't disappear in one moment, but instead faded away so slowly that I didn't even notice when I stopped believing in them. And then one evening, sitting alone in a quiet room with no distractions, no noise, and no excuses left, I asked myself a question that I had avoided for years. What if nothing ever changes? That question didn't make me sad, it made me afraid, not because I was failing, but because I realized I wasn't even trying, and that realization hit me harder than anything else ever had. For the first time, I saw my life clearly, not as it was, but as it would remain if I kept doing the same things, and the thought of living the rest of my life like that was unbearable. In that moment, I didn't feel motivated, I didn't feel ready, and I definitely didn't feel confident, but I felt something more important than all of that. I felt done with excuses. So I made a decision, not a perfect plan, not a big goal, just a simple and uncomfortable decision that I would finally start, even if I had no idea what I was doing. The next day, nothing felt easier. In fact, everything felt harder, because now I was facing something I had avoided my entire life, the fear of being a beginner at an age where everyone else seemed ahead. At 55, the age I once believed was the end became the beginning of something I had been avoiding my entire life. Today, my life is not perfect, but it is real, it is mine, and for the first time I feel proud not of what I have, but of the fact that I finally started. And if you are listening to this right now, thinking that it's too late for you, that your time has passed, that you missed your opportunity, I want you to understand something very clearly. It's not too late. You're just still waiting. And the moment you stop waiting is the moment everything begins.